Okay, welcome to another video. I was just about to take all of my Patreon packages for this month to the post office, and suddenly it started raining. It was nice and sunny, and then suddenly it was like a typhoon just hit. I'll turn the camera around and let you have a look, but you can hear the rain possibly in the background there. I hope the noise of the rain isn't too loud, but I thought it would be a good chance while I'm waiting for it to stop to do a little review. So here is the latest Coca-Cola flavor that we have here in Japan. It's called Coca-Cola Vanilla Float. Now I know Coca-Cola Vanilla is a flavor that's kind of popular in other countries, but I think this is the first time we've had a sort of vanilla flavor for Coca-Cola. It's called Vanilla Float. Usually it's Pepsi that's coming out with all these unique flavors. Occasionally Coke has brought out like Coke, I think there's a Coke Lemon, a Coke Orange, a Coke Ginger we had, but mostly it's Pepsi that's coming out with the unique flavors. Oh, the rain is starting up again. Okay, so the rain, it's slowing down. Oh, did you hear that? There's thunder. Yeah, it's like slowing down and speeding up, slowing down, or I guess getting heavier than lighter, heavier than lighter. And you heard that thunder, right? Oh, it's really raining. Oh, it's starting to, the wind is changing and it's starting to blow more towards the window here. I got a screen door that's, well, the screen's closed, but the window's open because it's really hot and humid today. Obviously very humid. I'm gonna have to shut that window. Anyhow, before I do that, I just want to propose a toast to 3 more of my Patreon supporters, as is my tradition, my recent tradition. First off, I want to say cheers to Ken Domick. You've seen him on my channel recently when he came to visit Japan. We did a couple collaborations together. Also, Novocaine FS, as well as Patrick Toelkin, or Tolkien. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna butcher many of these names as I go through this list, but thanks a lot for your support, and kanpai. The rain's like actually coming in. Okay, I just closed the windows in both rooms, but you can see the water has totally come in. So yeah, let me turn the camera around here for you. Look at that. Look at that rain. So yeah, I guess that makes for a more exciting review of the Vanilla Float Coke. But yeah, the rain, it just started to come in. There's like a puddle on the floor there now, and I'm worried my tatami got a little damp as well. Good news, at least I won't have to worry about watering the plants. Okay, so the Vanilla Float flavor. I asked one of my friends what she thought comparing the Vanilla Coke to the Vanilla Float flavor, at least according to her memory, and she said that the Vanilla Float was actually stronger than the Vanilla Coke. Okay, I do taste vanilla. I'm not sure it tastes like a float though. It's definitely got a cola flavor, that's for sure, and the vanilla is there, but I don't know, is it just the same as Vanilla Coke? According to her, this was a little stronger. Now, I've never actually had regular Vanilla Coke, so I wasn't too sure, which is why I asked her. So she did say that this was a little stronger, which kind of surprised me. It is vanilla-y, but I thought it wouldn't be as strong somehow just because it's Japanese, right? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not my favorite thing. I know some people really love Vanilla Coke. Vanilla Float Coke. I don't know. If it had ice cream or not, I wouldn't be able to tell. But there is one way we can make a proper comparison, and that is to make our own Coke float. Let's do it. Okay, so here we go. First ingredient, you need a Coca-Cola glass. I've been using this, oh, it's got a McDonald's logo. I guess I got it at McDonald's. I've been using it as a chopstick holder for several years, so luckily I had one on hand. Coca-Cola glass, and we need some vanilla ice cream. So I got this little tub of ice cream just from the supermarket there. I guess it's a personal size ice cream, but that's all we need. It's called Mo. 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 That's the sound a cow makes in Japan. And then, so I don't know if there's controversy about whether you should put the ice cream in first or last, or if it's pretty standard to put it in first. I kind of think you should put it in first, that way you can get a nice sort of frothy mix. Now if you use soft serve ice cream, it will just sink to the bottom. So you might want to put ice cubes in there. But I think this type of ice cream, you don't need to put ice cubes in. Okay, so there we go. And I got some normal Coca-Cola, original taste. And we're just gonna add this. It's a pretty simple recipe. I'm sure there are many videos online how to make a Coke float, but I mean, I don't know if you really need a recipe. The main thing you gotta watch out for is foamage. And this straw is brought to you courtesy of Ronald. So thank you. And there we go. We got a Coke float. So let's give it a try. Oh yeah. It tastes quite a bit different than that, as you can imagine. This has a little bit of an artificial flavor. At least regarding the vanilla. Yeah, this has a much stronger vanilla flavor. Of course, it must depend on how much ice cream you add to it. But, I mean, it's okay. This is great, though. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know. Adding this to it doesn't really improve it. I kind of like the contrast of the straight Coke and then the chunks of vanilla ice cream. Of course, everybody knows a root beer float is better than a Coke float, but today's video is about Coke, so this is good. This is really good. I got one more drink here. This is a soda float. This was on the shelf at the convenience store right next to the Coke float. So yeah, in Japan, soda can refer to this particular kind of drink. I know in English we use the word soda to just talk about like soda pop, like many kinds of carbonated beverages, but in Japan it could be this particular, I don't know, a sort of ramen kind of thing. It's sort of like a sort of bubblegummy in a way. As you can see, it's like this blue color. This one is a little bit cloudy just because it's got, supposedly it's got ice cream in it. So it's got no fruit at all, and the flavor is soda, okay? Which means this blue kind of thing. So let's give this a shot. I mean, there's no way it can compare to the Coke. It's a totally different flavor, but since it's a float and since it was next to the Coke, yeah, it's totally that sort of ramen kind of bubblegummy sort of flavor. I guess it's a little different. It does have not really a vanilla flavor, but it's got the creamy kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. That is the Coca-Cola Vanilla Float. It's good. Of course, it's not as good as a natural, or I guess a normal Coke float, but it was tasty. Now, would I buy it again? Or I guess the question is, you know, which of these two would I buy again? If I could only choose one, It would depend on the mood I was in, I think, but probably I would stick to just the normal Coke. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's good, but it's okay, I guess. I know I posted a picture on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, and I'm trying to get around to doing this review for you guys, so thanks for your patience, and thanks to you guys for following me on Instagram. We actually just hit 1,000 followers, so thanks a lot for that. As for the soda float, it's okay as well. I think of the two, I would choose this over this, but this kind of has its own thing going on. So yeah, it was okay, but it's kind of like, it's sort of like a kid's drink somehow, but yeah, it's got its own thing going on. But anyhow, there you go. That is the Coca-Cola vanilla float. I just want to say thanks for watching, and it looks like the rain has finally stopped, so I'm gonna head over to the post office. If you are one of the Patreons who received this in your package for this month, please let me know what you think about it, whether you think it is on par or different than the normal vanilla Coke, or whether you like it at all, I suppose. Or I guess if you're in Japan and you've tried it, also let me know what you think of the Coca-Cola vanilla float. We've got a couple more drinks coming up. There's a new Pepsi drink that just came out. There's the Coca-Cola energy drink that just came out. So hopefully I'll get around to reviewing those soon. But until then, I just want to say thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.